Morning.
Okay. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you very much. So please mute yourself so it won't create any disturbance to everyone. Thank you, guys. You can mute yourself. You can mute yourself whenever you have any query. Okay. You have still controls with you. Okay. You have controls with you. You can open your mic and you can talk. Okay. So since a lot of people joining from different locations, so just like you don't create any disturbance to other people. I understand that it's an early morning and like it's a late night. So just keep it. Thank you. Right. So welcome back to Success Factors to everyone. So I wish everyone is comfortable with your system. There are no like there won't be any problem, like technical problem with your headset and everything. Hope for everyone my voice is clear. Okay. Please let me know if you're facing any issue in my voice. There are some technical experts are with us available. They will try to guide you. Okay, fine. Right. So let me start quickly regarding the success factors. Okay. Right. So I understand like being it's Sunday, I don't take much of your time. Okay. So let us make it very quick, sweet and short. Right. Success factors. The present name, what we are using is SAP success factors. The present title name, what we are using is SAP success factors. Why and how? Because SAP purchased the success factors company. SAP purchased the success factors company. Now, no. It has been like, like in 2011 ending, I can say like fourth quarter. So when SAP purchased the success factors, this was not the name, SAP success factors, no. Success factors and SAP owned company. Success factors and SAP owned company was the tagline or the name at the time somewhere in 2011. Or you can say like 2012, like fourth quarter, you can say like 2012. From the stage of success factors and SAP owned company to SAP success factors, SAP has made a lot of tremendous change to the software. So therefore today, proudly, we are calling it as SAP success factors. So what are the different changes? What are those many plenty number of changes or in-depth changes what SAP made? We will try to see in our next sessions, like module wise. Okay, for every topic we go, I will let you know what is past, what will be the present, and what will be the future. We will also get into that. Now, when you come to SAP success factors, the first thing I would like to give you, like it is a HR based software purely. It is a HR based software. Like you people, so now you people are trying to attend a demo session with success factor with my hand. What exactly? So it's very easy. It's very easy. It is a purely HRIS based system. First thing, human resource information system. Now, when it is a human resource information system, what type of technology it is? Like, is it a language? Or it is a package? Either it is an ERP? No. The most advanced technology called cloud is a cloud-based HRIS system. Simply speaking, it's a cloud-based HRIS system. So when we go to the software of this cloud-based HRIS system, we call it as Business Execution Suite. Business Execution Suite, or we call it as BizX software. You see the logo here, like it's just like in a cloud, okay? It's just like in a cloud. And this module, the success factors module, is majorly popular for talent management modules. Simply speaking, talent management modules. So when you say HR software, 99% in the market or people have a belief that payroll software, right? Generally, if anyone from other background, what they will understand regarding our HR, if we say HR, he is a person who takes the interview, who do the PF and ESA or taxation, they will do the payroll, 90%. But out of that, HR will perform a lot of activities in the company where people are not aware. In the same way, there are n number of departments in a company where HR performs. So SAP SuccessFactors has given a concentrate on those talent management modules. If you see, these are all the modules where HR department has. So SuccessFactors existed in the market, giving the importance to talent management module. So therefore today, SAP SuccessFactors is the world #1 vendor. So we will see what are those modules like goal management, performance management, workforce planning, recruitment, onboarding, learning management, succession planning, compensation, JAM, analytics, nothing but your reporting. At the end of the day, for all these modules, the data comes from your core HR department. Nothing but your employee central. You see the down layer. So these many modules you will find when you get into the HRIS system of SuccessFactors. So now, as of now, we call as goal management and performance management, recruitment, onboarding, learning management, compensation. So there are still some sub-modules in these modules also. So core HR is nothing but your employee central. Now, if you see here, SuccessFactors and end-to-end execution suite, nothing but complete. For example, you own a company and there are like 100 to 2,000 employees and you need a software for a complete HR department. You can simply take SuccessFactors software where it has complete end-to-end business execution softwares or suite, which consisting of all the modules. And the best formula where SuccessFactors is using nowadays, you can align, optimize, and accelerate from anywhere. Align, optimize, and accelerate. So this is the formula which we are using nowadays to get back into the market with high successful rate. As I told you, see, the software name itself we call as a BizX platform or business execution suite. Okay. Now, what type of software we are calling it as a cloud-based technology. Cloud-based technology. Now, let us say a small example. There is a company, X company, okay? Somewhere in India, or US or UK, somewhere Middle East or Singapore, Malaysia, anywhere. Now, they are using already a software. Let us say SAP HR or Oracle HCM. Now, when such company wants to take a new platform or a new software, how about the old one? How about the old one? Wrong beliefs in the market. Yes. What you can do, if you want, you can keep your old system live and you can continue the new software. If not, you can get the complete data from your old system and you can use the new system. Two options you can do. The third option, regarding 90% of the people have one more wrong belief regarding payroll. Maybe you people are from your HR background or Oracle background or some different. Then you people mostly have a belief on your payroll. How about the SuccessFactors payroll? Yes. SuccessFactors doesn't have a payroll, which was previous talk. like 1.5 years or 2 years, even I used to say that success factors is not having a payroll. But today in 2019 of quarter, I say success factors as a payroll. Success factors as a payroll. MiNdLiNkS strongly says that success factors as a payroll. What? 90% of the payroll components are already developed in success factors. 90% of the payroll components are already developed in the success factors. If you are from technical background, nothing but you are already an SAP, HCM or Oracle or somewhere PeopleSoft consultants, I can say only schema was not existed in success factors. Only schema doesn't exist in success factors. The schema is still with your previous software. So therefore what we are doing, we are configuring 90% in SAP success factors to run the payroll. We are depending upon your old software. In layman words understanding, to run the payroll, we are depending upon your schema through your old software. So therefore I told, if you have old software, we can use your old software and new software. So the master data, you can get into the new software and you can have a free user interface in the front end. Back end is used only to run the application, to generate. Front end, everything you can use in the front end, like master data, seeing the results, generation, control record, everything you can see in the success factors itself. So that's I want to clear to the people, those who are having the maximum or wrong belief on the success factors. Even within like couple of years, like almost like 1 year and 1.5 years, the schema will also be coming in your success factors. So almost your on-premises success factors is going to be completed. There are cases, there are integrations which are successful, middlewares, or the integrations are cloud-based softwares has come into the market where the people are running live payroll successful. Okay. Next, we will discuss. If you have any doubt, we will discuss. But I'm just giving you highlights. Now, when you go to success factors, what are the different modules where the system offers? As I told, we have all the HR-based software. For example, let us say from HR department, there is a vacant position. Generally, where will be in a vacant position? In core HR, in position management, somewhere there is a vacant position. Now, what you will do? In manual, or let us say if you are not using any software, let us say you are the Java or finance or some manager, you have a vacancy, you need a potential manager as a financial manager. Let us say there is a vacant in a finance department and you want to hire a finance manager. Then what you will do? You will send an email to the recruitment team or department saying that, boss, this is the job description and we need so and so skill person. A formal email will be sending by taking the proper approval or copying the different people in the CC. Then recruiter team will be starting that in the software. They will try to take the requirement and they will post it into different sites like your Monster, Naukri, Dice, okay, Seek, okay, LinkedIn. They will try to post it. Then people will be applying the job and you conduct the interview. You will shortlist the candidate and offer letter will be released. Now, if I say the same thing, if it is performed in the software, how good it will be? My next question, if it is performed the same thing in the software, how good it will be? Nothing but, as a manager, no need of sending you an email. You have a form, fill the form, throw it to HR through recruitment department. They will take the approval and they will post it. For posting also, If you have your own site, instead of depending on the Monster, Naukri, LinkedIn, where you have your own database, you just share the link, people will come and apply. Like, nowadays you have observed most of the people in your country websites, let us say you are Naukri and Monster or somewhere, apply on this button or clicking on this button will redirect you to the company website. Maybe you have come across such companies has already implemented success factors. Nothing but they are trying to get the candidate database by using another third-party application. They have posted the job on the different sites, and when you are trying to apply the job, they are trying to get that you into their database. Therefore, you see such messages. Such like that. Now you go and apply. You will have a software where recruiter will operate the software. He will have different statuses. He will try to communicate with the candidate. Automatic notifications will be going to the candidate in each and every stage. You are selected first round of interview. You are selected for second round of interview. You have a technical interview with so and so at so and so date with so and so panel member at so and so time. So please be prepared with the following aspects. So how good it will be. That one got prepared by success factors. Now once candidate accepts offer letter, let us say in manual, somewhere I have joined with a US based company. Let us say I'm a marketing fellow, marketing executive, hardcore insurance. I have every month I need to do a target of 5 lakhs, my insurance marketing. Now my base company is not say somewhere in Hyderabad, Bangalore or Mumbai. Somewhere this company exists in Delhi. Or let us say I'm working for a Dubai based company. Now I shortlisted for that company. They have released my offer letter. Now, do you think that the company will send me a flight tickets for me to go and land in Dubai to complete my joining formalities and come back? Somewhere, let us say I'm working in South India or South Bharat I am working. Do you expect so? No. Then, how HR will conduct my induction? How HR will do my onboarding formalities? What is their profit? Simply you can send your details through your email, your personal email to the company manager email. They will send you a form, you fill the form and you take the printout and send it to you through your email. They will send you the appointment order. That going to be best situation like you are in India and somewhere the company in Dubai. But do you accept this thing? Are you interested in sharing the personal and sensitive information through a Gmail or Yahoo mail or some third-party email? Do you trust it? No. If someone asks me, like I said, resume, okay. Resume, sending the resume, that's okay through email. But I have shortlisted for a company, then the company is going to take me some crucial and personal information like my date of birth, my marriage details, or my previous experience things, okay, which is a nationality, which is a sensitive information. I don't want it. It has to be shared through your personal email. Then at that time, if you have a personal software, nothing but the company owns a software or a link or a portal where an employee can log in and can share all his information or fill the forms. Let us say you will receive an email with a link. On selection of that link, a new window will open. You will enter all the information of you and you upload all your documents. And this you will send all this information and documents to the HR. HR will have an option to open those documents and they will try to verify. If still he has any problem, then he will try to send it back to you to where to correct it. And once again, you try to correct it and send it. So this mutual process takes. Let us like some of the companies like like Genpact or TCS or Wipro. These companies are already having their sites. If you are from these companies or ever you have applied, you would have seen such atmosphere. So how good it will be if your company owns your own portlet or portal. Such software is called onboarding. So in this way, when you come to success factors, it has provided all the department model software, not leaving everything. So therefore, today's success factors is very famous. Simply speaking, therefore today's success factors is very famous. Now let us see today. Instead of going all these things technically, I want to show you the software, okay, where you can understand practically. So let me end up the show, okay. So now I would like to show you the software of success factors. Now you see, this is the success factors software, and I'm going to log in through a URL based format. So no starting of your servers. Being it's a cloud technology, you are free of using this link anywhere in the world, in your mobile, in your iPads, everywhere. And there should not be any hardware installation. No need of any hardware installation. Like, you know, like when you want to practice your SAP or log in SAP, you need to start your servers, right? Start your servers. You would have experienced all these things. But for cloud, no need of starting any servers. The server itself, the infrastructure itself is maintained by the SAP. So therefore, just like your YouTube or Facebook or your Gmail, you can simply use a URL, okay? URL, and you can log in by using your username and password. And let me explain you guys. If there are 1,000 employees in your company, if you are 1,000 employees in your company, 1,000 employees can log in into success factors. Nothing but it's a more than ESS and MSS software. It's a more than ESS and MSS software. Nothing but employee self-service and managerial self-service. And you have app of success factors. Please go to Play Store and type success factors. You will get the app. Then if the company has implemented success factors, they will share you a link, or you have your login. So if you go to your login, now you have your mobile application. You know, you have your mobile application. You can scan your code, active camera, you can scan it and you can make it. So you can log in through your mobile also. Scan the QR code and you can make it with your app. So employee can apply a leave from mobile and manager can approve it also. Employee can have his time sheets, time off, everything from your mobile application. So this is the facility you can give to the customer. See how user interface the success factors is giving. There's no software in the world we have. If you are already using Oracle or SAP or something, do you think that you have a facility of applying a leave through a mobile in the softwares? No. This is what the cloud technology, and no need of using every time the computer. You can use your phone, you can use your you can use your iPhone or your normal Android phone, iPad, laptop, anything to operate this, because it's a URL base for practicing also. So this is your software. Now everything you are seeing are the forms, or we call them as a portlets, tiles. You can see anything. For example, like as an employee or a manager or anything, you joined in the software, system will show what work you have for the day. So let us say I'm a admin, I have logged in as an admin who has the highest authorization. Let us say if I'm an employee, today I have 8 approvals to be done. I have to give the approvals for 8 requisitions. 8 requisitions I have to give an approvals. And there are 2 performance forms which I have to review today's work. And for every work you get from other employee or from every work you share from other employee, you will get a notification. That's the specialty of the success factors. And I have a communication from my HR department saying the clients are visiting on the office premises. Some clients are visiting to office premises, so I have to be on time. There is a instruction for my company. So instead of notice board, let us say I'm sitting in home, I'm working on, I got a tile in my system saying that there is a visit of some clients, so I have to be on time and formal. And you see, there are some graphical representations of my company, personal and employee mention info. Like how many people are logging, how many people are logging out, what is the attendance percentage today, what are the salary percentage. Like if I have given a salary being it's the first week of that month, then I can show in the graphical presentation. And there are some 2 jobs which existed in the company. So if I'm interested as an internal employee, I can go and apply. So, like in the company, we will get the notifications like when we have any jobs posted right in our website. And the same way, instead of posting and getting a disturbance, you can see you as an internal employee, I can go and apply if I'm interested. You see? So the tile shows every tile or portlet, whatever you call it, has some work. Now, which is, I can say, like shortcut to the work of the employee. Now, let us say a typical manager page. Now, I'm using an option called proxy, which is one of the powerful tool in success factors, which can be used for the HR people or the admin people to log in as any company. Let us say as I'm logging as a manager now. Yeah, I want to see a typical page of manager now. As I told you, if there are 1,000 employees, 1,000 employees will have a different access of page and a different login. As I told, it's like employee self-service and manager self-service, more than employee service and manager service. So now let us say if I'm manager, I log in for today. So this is my page. So today I can see, like I can see my team people, like I'm a Cooper, there are 5 people are reporting to me, and there are 2 jobs posted in the site, okay, and I have like onboarding manager activity, nothing but as a manager I have to review. One employee has sent all these details, so as a manager I need to complete some activities, and my profile is 78% filled, and I have to review like 7 reviews are pending for me. There are 2 planned compensations which I have to be involved, and I have to conduct one interview scheduled, and I have to complete an interview today. Nothing but I need to take an interview today, and there are 3 requests which I have to approve. See, the day you log in, you have all your work on the system itself, and every work is shared from other person to you. You are not the whole and sole owner. Maybe planned compensation was shared by one of your manager or one of your employee. Interview was shared by a recruiter. Approval may be shared by your HR, like there may be some promotion for an employer, a transfer for an employee. As a manager, you have to approve it. Or there is an employee, you are a manager, or you are maybe be a HR person. There is an employee who has shared his pre-joining formality, so you have to review and verify it. You are the manager, so you have to involve in the performance of an employee. So every work is shared by some other employee to you. So see how the work is being shared between the employees. Nothing but not only for only applying the what we call the applying a leave and approving the leave, depending upon the module. Okay, like I told you, the success factors has like all the HR department modules. So depending upon your modules, your work will be distributed to one to other. So therefore, if you have implemented all the modules, then a full-fledged software, generally customers takes, when we go to the customers takes the full-fledged software for all the departments. So when your customer takes all this department, so as a potential manager, you will have such type of work. If customer takes 1 or 2 modules, then you don't see such things. Okay, therefore the implementation takes for a 6 months or 1 year time. So within 1 year you can build such softwares. So, and you have a plenty number of modules in which you can learn which module is okay for you, and you can be an expert in that module, which I'm showing you all the modules, like how success factor system looks like the front end. Okay, now let us see, as of now, we have seen as a user how the user interface to a particular manager or employee will be. Now we are more than a consultant, like you people has come here to for understanding the success factor software and to be a software consultant like me. Okay, now what will be the work? Okay, what we will do? Let us learn about the software, the functionality. For example, let us say there is a recruitment software. Then how we operate? See, as so for a recruitment, I will try to log in as a recruiter so that I can show you more functions. I'm logging as a recruiter, but I'm proxying as a recruiter. So I will get all the powers of recruiter, or all the powers or permissions, or what you call the roles, responsibilities, permissions, features. I'm not getting into technical. I'm just trying to explain you the lay language. Okay, since you are from different departments, so you may take any word which matches to you. Now you let us say I'm a recruiter. Now I have all the powers and roles and responsibilities of a recruiter, and you see my page is different. The recruiter page is different from just now the page which you have seen for another employee called recruiter. Now if you see as a recruiter, now maybe I have to work in my recruiting department. So I'm selecting recruitment. Sorry guys. So these are the different job requisitions, nothing but a job requisition, nothing but whenever there is a vacancy, we create, as we discussed, we have a form. We have a form from our recruitment team where people will go and fill it up. That form we will post it to different sites. People will be applying for the job. Now let us say these are the number of people, those who have applied for the project manager. 34 employees, 34 candidates has applied, in which 6 people are the new people. And this requisition, 57 requisition got posted 124 days back. In this way also you can see. Now, as a recruiter, let us say people are starting applying the job which is posted. Now I want to see all the employees. If I select on the particular code, I can see, we call it as a talent pipeline. Okay, the different statuses what we have. I'm just trying to give you an overview how the recruiter works. See, there are different statuses. Now let us say if my manager comes in the middle of my statuses, like let us say people are applying the job and I am conducting the interviews. If my manager comes and says that, Praveen, what is the status of the project manager vacancy? I can say him these all the statuses. Like from agency, I got 3 applications. There are new applications which I have received in this week, and the 6 people are shortlisted. 2 people are at first interview. 5 people are at phone screen. They got selected for phone screen, and 1 person got selected technically, and we have initiated for background check. 1 person has already got offer letter, and there are some other people like who are unsuccessful and who are disqualified. Okay, and there are almost 3 people got selected, and we have initiated those 3 people for onboarding stage where they are filling their applications and onboarding executives taking the process. Now if you see, by seeing this only, I can say what is the exact status of these 34 candidates. because this, and if a manager is interested, I can generate a report and I can throw it his face. So a recruitment work, and from here only I can conduct the interviews. Okay, let us say I'm a recruiter, so I can conduct the interview from system itself. There is no need for me. There is no need for me to call the manager and say that, sir, a candidate is interested in taking the technical interview. If you are interested, can you please let me know your time so that I can schedule the interview? No need of all this manual process. Your interview, the person who is doing an interview sitting in somewhere in Malaysia or Singapore or somewhere in Dubai or Middle East. You are sitting in Hyderabad or Delhi or Bangalore. No problem. Whatever he has his own access and you have your own permissions. So system, you can schedule the interview. So system, you can schedule the interview. See, this is how best it is, like start scheduling, and simply it is a face-to-face interview. Now you can search the person. Okay, he's the person who has to take the interview. And how much of interview is 30 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour? 1 hour of interview. And if you have Outlook integration, you can find his availability. Okay, you have Outlook integration, you can find his availability and you can schedule it automatically. An email notification will go to him, everything to the system. So therefore he will receive in the front end, and he will receive an email, and in the front end, just now the portlet we have seen, right? He will select, he will get a notification, provide interview feedback. Maybe anywhere he may have his access to his email, right? Product email, right? So he will see the email and he will log in, and by the time system will start giving the notification saying that 5 minutes, 10 minutes reminder. You can schedule the reminder emails. So he will conduct the interview and he will provide the same feedback. Will provide the same feedback. Let us say now I have scheduled an interview, and Cooper is the manager who has to take the interview. As an admin, I have right, so I can log in here and there. I'm just trying to show you the system. Now I have an interview schedule, so I will go and take the interview, and I can give my comments. Like for a while I'm interviewing, my recruiter will give you what are the things I need to check it up. Let us say that delivery high quality work in the candidate is for, okay, like is this many of interviews I have to do, in which I have conducted 1-person interview. His driving continuous improvement is somewhere 3 and 4. At the overall he got selected. Okay, I think that okay, I like it, so that I can keep some message. Okay, go forward to next stage. I provided my feedback, everything to the system. Now this feedback will go to the recruiter. By seeing the feedback, recruiter will go to the next step. See how good it is, like if you are working through the system. This is the one. Now in the same way, just like recruitment, in the same way, onboarding. Now, as an employee, you can go to your onboarding and you can fill your forms and you can apply the job. Okay, this is again there will be another person who has an access to this, another HR person in this way, who will have an access to onboarding. So everywhere, every person will operate someone. That person will come, sees you, who will see your forms, and you will see your information, and they will forward it. Then finally, let us say you are hiring a employee. As a HR, you try to hire a employee. So hiring a employee will not be any difficult. Let us say your data is coming from different module. Like recruitment completed, onboarding completed. Simple configuration steps. See if there is any data. See onboarding, there are 13 employees was completed. You are, let us say you are a core HR person. Okay, so you can go and you can simply hire Danny. Your hiring starts. Since the data is already coming from onboarding, he has completed his some names and everything. You can go and hire him. See your first name, second name, what is the company you want to try to hire, let us say Western, and what reason you are trying to hire the employee. So this is all your again core HR work. All your core HR work. So you are simply hiring an employee. You will fill the national information, personal information, job information. See how it's just like a form filling, right? See how I'm going to fill now, remote, surrender, dice, okay, seek, okay. It's just like a form filling. You are hiring an employee. Are you remembering any transaction codes or any shortcut keys? No. Simply, even that also you want, you can simply type hires. See, you want to hire. That's it. You entered hire. Anything which is on the hire will come. Even you need not to remember also. So, see, you are just adding an employee, filling the form. This is the work of the core HR. This is the work of the core HR, the result I am trying to show you. See how easy for him, the software we are preparing, and the data is coming from your onboarding system. So already onboarding HR has completed his work, then he has initiated the work to HR, core HR. He will receive a notification. Once he receives a notification email, then only he is going. He will log into his system and see that there is an email notification for you, because you may be every time you may not be logging into software, you may be out of the software. So you are busy on your work. So you got an email, so you opened your system. So in the system also you got a confirmation that on your portal, on your home page, there is a notification. Nothing but there is a tile which has existed. On selecting the tile also you can directly go. That's a shortcut key. Or if not, you can type that you have an employee and you are trying to hire. See how the communication is a very mutual benefit communication is going on between the people. You can hire an employee. Let us say I'm an employee, normal employee. I'm just taking like John. Some employee I'm taking. I want to apply a leave. So in that way also you can go and apply a leave. See, I'm an employee. I want to apply a leave. Of course, in the home page, I can give you a tile-based designated things, but I want to show you like how an employee file will be there. Like if you see, this will be how an employee file looks for you. Like you can go and you can update your information in a single page, what we call this as people profile, which is this particular years, like last 2 years we are developing this page, which is an advanced configuration where you can see Fairy also, Fairy app. Like you can see your all the employee information in one page. So you can see your manager. I will show you this one. This comes. I'll show you organization. So here is my time. So I can go to my timesheets and I can apply a leave. Since there is no balance for this employee, but still I say, let us say August. August today is some 4th. Like I want to apply a leave, like being 15th is 15th August. So let us say I want to apply a leave on Wednesday. So that long weekend for me. 14th, let us say 16th I want to apply a leave. So that 15, 16, 16 I can take. But he don't have an access. because his access was 0. There is no favorite time type. If you want to apply, you can apply. Let us go to some other employee. Okay, let us go to some other employee and apply, so that who has a balance in his account. See how user friendly, even you can use your mobile and you can apply it. If you don't have a balance, what I can do, I can go to my employee file. We can create a shortcut also, but before that I want to show you, like as an employee, you can have your adventurous travels or your selfies, you can keep here, and you can write about yourself, like tell me about yourself, like that's a Facebook question you have, right? You can try, you can keep, you can introduce yourself. See your profile percentage also system will show. You can see your employment information, your compensation information, everything on your page. Even this lady has a 0. Okay, someone, okay, last time we had a session of how to deducting the leaves. Maybe people were working on it. That's okay, fine. Let me show you. Let us see. No worries. Let me take another employee. Anyone we can take. Okay. Last time we had a session where people are. I just explained for the people to take out the balances from the employee. So maybe people are practicing. That's okay. Just you can go and apply the leave. So as an admin, I have a complete rights. So just I'm moving here and there. There's nothing, okay? It's nothing a rocket science. Like as I'm having a highest power. So as an admin, as a software consultant, so I'll be working. Okay, that's okay, guys. Like people are working. Like they have it their page, they can go and apply. So it will go to his manager. Manager will approve it. That's it, nothing more. So you have a timesheets. So I have applied a leave on 20th. Like if not, you can go to new balances. Okay. So as an admin, I can give him some. Like for this employee, as an admin, I can provide him some balances also. Manually, I can provide 1 or 2 balances so that he can go and apply. Even that also I can do now. But it goes again lengthy. So I just want to show you. Okay. Like he don't have a balances. Now what I can do? Now I have a permission that I can go and approve some balances for him. Generally, that's again a mutual. That's again a proper process. Okay. So he will be requesting some balances through his manager. Manager will approve it and they will send me a ticket if I'm in support. Let us say I'm a support consultant. So they will send a ticket to me, an SLA based ticket to me. So then as a consultant, I need to go and give him some balances. Manual work or HR can do it. Even that also possible. So he will go and apply. So it will go to his manager and he will, manager can see. When he's applying also, he can see his team absences also. Like on that day, like you are a potential employee and you are having a good team. You can see your team also, that either any person has applied a leave in that week, so that I cannot apply. So I know like my manager may not approve it. So I can also see my team absences. An employee will have access to his team absences. Okay. So these are all the people, no one has applied for that week. So I can go and apply. See how user interface the system is giving an advanced option, which you don't find in your normal ERPs. Okay. That's the one thing there. Now, let us say now, as of now, we are just seeing as an employee side. Okay. Now let us see as a HR, core HR side, what we can do basically. Now as a core HR, let us say I want to see a master data file. HR person, I can see an employee ID. I can type an employee ID here. So all the people, those who are with that name, I can see. Here is the list. See, for example, first thing, I want to see the org chart, org structure. See, he is an employee who is having a direct 4 reportees under him. 44 people are reporting directly to him, indirectly to him. And I can see his org chart. Yes. The complete org chart. In general, if you go to normal ERP softwares like your Oracle and other thing, maximum I can see as a 2 levels. But on success factors, even if you have a 5,000 employees, starting from your CEO until to the workman, you can see n number of levels. And the system is a very user interface. And I can say, you can simply export this file. And if you want, you can save it as a JPG and PDF format. And this can be done automatically, your org chart. In the same way, not only your org chart of employee, you can also have the position org chart. You can also have the position org chart, nothing but you can create in the system your core HR, the position org chart, nothing but which position is reporting to which position, which we call as a position management. Now for HR, no need of creating the vacant positions. I can select this. I have all the position details. Simply I will copy the position. I can create another position, number of positions, 1 or 2 or 10 I can create. Automatically the positions are vacant positions are created. And for example, let us say I have a chief human resource manager. Under her, she is a Dolan. Under her, I need another vacant position. I want to hire an employee under her. So I can go and I can create, add lower level position. See, through graphical interface, I am creating a position instead of using hard XMLs and hard configuration. So graphical interface, I am just filling it up. I am coming to an org chart position chart where I'm pointing out the exact vacant I want to create. I'm making just like I'm drawing a free sketch like on a notice board or like a whiteboard or a blackboard using. I can do this. You see, this is org chart. Just now we seen I can download it. I can send it to my manager for reporting purpose or for a presentation or anything. So that's something you can do, right? You have n number of things. Even this also you can export as a PDF file and everything you can do. So for your reporting purposes, you can do all these things. Not only that one, the advanced one, the position org chart reporting. And when you select on a position, you have all the details of your position, position title, division, department, hierarchy, okay, position history, nothing but when the position was created, what is the value of the position, who is reporting, what is the target, everything, and who is occupying this position. And if you think that this is the vacant position, what you can do, simply you can create a vacant position also. Job requisition. Sorry guys, 1 minute. Some email was triggered to me. Okay, fine. That's okay. Now from here, let us say if this is a vacant position, I can create my job requisition so that automatically a requisition is created and it will go to the recruitment people. That also I can do from here, you see. I have a create job requisition. So I can copy a position, I can create the positions, I can create the job requisition, I can see the history of the employee. A lot of things I can do. So and so it's also history I can see. Now company structure overview. Let us say company graphical chart. Even this was developed recently. Let us say company org structure. You can select the company and you can, access was not there for this, everything you need to maintain the org chart. So you can also select the company and you can see the hierarchy levels of the company. Under a company, how many departments are, how many divisions are there. And here is the directory of employees you can see for all the employees. So n number of options, guys, n number of options you can find it. And let us say This is regarding charts. And in the same way, let us say as a HR, you want to see the information of an employee. You can go and select anything. Let us say I want to see his employment history. Now, as a core HR, I'm trying to select. See, it is just like I'm operating a website, right? I'm just operating the website. I'm not using SPRO, SAP reference IMG, or I'm not using select star from your tab. Nothing I'm using. I can see like org chart in employee. See, graphical user interface. This is inbuilt with your SAP Fiori. I can see the history of the employee. I can see like, okay, there is a transfer action which is pending. Workflows. There is a transfer action was there. I can see the history. See approvers, who has to approve. A complete combination of all the user interfaces. I can see. I can go back, I can come front, anywhere. So align everywhere, optimize anything, accelerate from anywhere. See, I can see the complete employee information. I'm even for each and every field also, I can give the permissions of view, editable and everything. Let us say as a HR, now I will get into actions. I want to do some action on this person. Let us say I want to transfer this employee. So and so date. Even nowadays we have an advanced configuration. The HR will not know what type of action is doing. Generally, if you go to normal ERPs, we will give a full training to the HR saying that, boss, this is how you have to do the transfer. This is how you have to promote. You need to take a smaller position and you need to pick the higher position to the employee. Then only a transfer will happen. If a promotion will happen. If you want to transfer employee, you need to have a knowledge on the source one, and then you need to have a knowledge on the target one. You need to select and source and target. Then probably you need to use the transaction code, which will all this previously giving the training to the core HRs people and the normal HR people, training classes and everything. It's a waste of time. Maybe if you are from other softwares, you would have experience, or you are involved in any software uses. This will be just like looks in a very odd theorem, guys. See, I'm a HR, I'm a manager. I just came. See, now I will see how I will complete a few things. Let us say I'm a manager. I picked one of my employee. I want to do transfer for this fellow. Okay. I simply go and, since as a manager, I will have a permission. No, not all the people will have an access. I will have a permission. I will select the date. Now I am not involved in any training. I don't know what is meant by hiring, promotion, transfer, anything. I am a manager. I want to change his department. I want to change his department or business unit. I will go and change. I have changed his division. I saved it, that's it. So when I change the division, naturally, there will be an association between division unit and everything. The data has to be integrated. It is a configuration where people has to work it on. Okay. So I will go and change the division. Then I will save it. Automatically my action will complete. I can give this permission. A transfer action will take place. Well, people are practicing, or if not, I will change the intercompany transfer. See, depending upon the company system, automatically triggering. So this is the configuration. So when you select a company, best run, see, automatically his business unit, it's a department. Okay. Its department, division, department got selected. Location also got changed. So there is no location, nothing but people has not. Okay. So see, if a selection of this, automatically system is triggering everything. This is the consultant work, what we are going to learn here. If you are learning Employee Central, we will learn how to create a department, division, and how to assign their relationships. everything. So it will be very useful for the front end people like manager or HR. They simply go and select it automatically. Everything triggers automatically. So that's the best user interface how the system has. In the same way, job information. For example, is not 5 working days. Let us say 6 working days. System is clearly showing you what you are trying to change. Say previously there was 5 and you are changing it to system is showing. See, is a full-time employee. Yes or no? See, yes is strike off. Nothing but system is showing you are changing something in this way. And depending upon my company change, if you observe everything in the down, whichever is linked to payroll, see pay scale type, pay scale area, group, pay scale group, level, job group, everything will changes automatically. Everything you can configure. And let us say you want to change his work schedule, you can go and change his work schedule, like from normal work schedule to some weekly work schedule. So these are all the things where HR will do. HR will have an action of doing this. And whenever you save it, then the best thing in the success factors, you can have your workflows, nothing but approvers. So now whenever you do such change as a manager or a HR, then automatically the workflows triggers and the notifications pops up. A lot of things like mandatory, there are some mandatory things. Now this country, no one has configured the location, or maybe they have not configured the relationship properly, it is not displaying. So no need of giving any, nothing but I'm just trying to say, like, you can have a less burden from the implementation. As a consultant, you will have a less burden of giving training to the HR people also. If everything is an automatic, they can do whatever they want. In many cases, for me also, I just given half an hour or 1 hour training to the HR people, because everything is an automatic. Even they don't know like what event they are doing. They can go and change anything. Automatically in the backend system will trigger whether they are doing promotion, transfer or something. If really HR wants to know, we will give them a documentation saying that, boss, if you do this change, if you are going to change this field, such action will take place. We will give a complete documentation where they will have it just like it as a dictionary or like Bible or like Gita or whatever it may be. They will keep in their HR department. So they will have habituated, like when they change the company, it will take a transfer action. If we select change the department, it will take a transfer action. If we change the field, so and so action will trigger place. So that's a normal one. So in that way also we can give the training to the HR. So nothing but I'm just giving you the ways. So how easily you can best do. As HR, you can perform a lot of actions on employee. So you can select any people, anything, and you can generate the documents. This is one of the advanced configurations. Like let us say for an employee you want to generate a document. Let us say a lot of documents, like people will be coming to the HR people for rental agreement documentations, for some to whomever so is concerned, for promotion letters, a lot of things. Instead of using the odd process, the HR will have their odd copies. Once you go and request on approval, they will change the copy, they will change the names and give it printout. No, you can create all these documents in the page, whichever the employee request is, you can give the access to employee so that employee may go and he can download. For example, I need a letter for my creation, let us say I'm new to this location. Let us say I have received a job somewhere in Mumbai. I'm new to this location. So I want to have a rental agreement, or I want to take a bank account. So probably there will be probably I need a letter from the company to take my SIM card or like my address proof verification. So I need to request the HR. No need of doing that. You can give access to the employee so that he can go and he can download a letter saying that he is an employee. So to whomever so concerned letter, whatever it may be. See, generation of documents. Property agreement, rental agreement, lot of documents where employee needs every time from the HR. You can create all those documents and you can give access to the employee, where he can go and do it, right? Or if not, you have an access, you can go and generate it on the name of that employee. What of actions you can do? You can deduct the leaves, okay? One-time deductions, managing recurring payments and deductions, particularly you're from payroll background. See, pay content. Okay. Okay. So currency, dollars, frequency, monthly ad. So all your payroll activities, your recurring payments and deductions, everything which are the part of this thing. I'm not doing because payroll notifications will trigger to a lot of people, so I'm not doing this one. I'm just trying to show you. So from the core HR point also, you have all the payroll activities. You have your timesheets, you have your leave applying, okay, you have your benefits, compensation management, everything the success factors has, guys, everything. And if you want to get back, right? So that's regarding the demo session, like how the software works. Okay, hope you people enjoy. Like I don't want to take you much time on the weekend, being it's a Sunday. Okay, like like you can call me Praveen. Sorry guys, it's starting. I just would have started because I just log in like 2 to 3 minutes late. I log in, so I don't want to waste your time. So I just started the session. So you people can call me Praveen. Okay. Well, I'm doing like a project manager or the solution architect level. Well, I'm certified into like almost all the modules like recruitment, onboarding, employee central, PMGM, compensation, variable pay, okay, WFA, the workforce planning, workforce analytics, everything. And worked for almost like all the countries like US, UK, Singapore, Malaysia. Now, present, I'm not in India. I'm in a different country. Okay. Like hope like this weekend I will be in India. Okay. Almost I have worked for Australian-based companies like US, UK, Middle East, Singapore, Malaysia, and almost all the companies, and implemented like I can count like I have implemented more and implementation support projects, ADS projects, AMS projects, greenfield implementations, rollout projects, almost all type of projects I have completed. And regarding the MiNdLiNkS, like we are the one of the topmost training academy who has started the success factors. That we are the first people who have started the success factors. And MiNdLiNkS has like thousands of people. Thousands of people we have got trained in success factors modules. And I think like my students, like hundreds of people got settled in this company. And I can say like from MiNdLiNkS, we have mostly the topmost people, those who are in the industries nowadays, are being trained from the MiNdLiNkS. And the MiNdLiNkS gives the best even support for your trainings and certifications also. If you have any doubt, you are free eligible of contacting the admins. And MiNdLiNkS is only the I can say the company which has 100% authorization to your access to your software, and you have 24/7 software, 24/7 software access. Okay, and we are going to provide you the software, and all the documentations will be SAP authorized documentation guide. So let us say once you have your budget, your training, don't spend a single penny out of this one. Don't go for the documentations outside in the market, and don't purchase any books. Okay, I'm going to provide everything to you. MiNdLiNkS will provide you the software access. MiNdLiNkS provide you the authorized documentations from SAP. Okay, and MiNdLiNkS will provide you that particular quarter documents. Okay, so don't spend any single penny out of your training amount. Okay, and every training will be depending on your implementation process. Starting from the class, you have your complete implementation procedure training. You have not only the implementation, but also how the support queries will be coming, how you have to respond to your queries, what are the new features. When I'm going to train, I will be training you the past, as I told, past, present, and future, like how the past it used to be, like how the present we are in, what will be the future permissions or features we are going to get. So you have a link, like when you are a consultant, you will come to know like what feature is going to affect here. Being it's a cloud technology, you have always the advanced things, like like you are using a mobile, so you have your notifications, your software will get updated, right? Your mobile software will get updated. In the same way, success factors is a cloud technology, so therefore every 3 months success factors releases new versions, new releases. So we'll discuss in the class. So what are the new releases, what are coming, and how you have to prepare for the new release, how you have to convince the client. Everything we are going to discuss. And every training, every module training we are going to give is an authorized certification. Like once you complete this training, you are authorized of, you can go and write your certification online by sitting in your place, the place and the chair where you have sat in India or US, anywhere in the country, you are authorized of writing your certification. You are eligible of writing this certification. So once you complete your training, you can directly go, and I will provide you the sites. I will explain you the sites where you can go and register in the sites, and you can get certified also. And the certified people will have a best in the industry. Okay, salaries are best in the industry, right? Can you mute yourself, guys? Can you mute yourself? I see Mahesh and Ravi. I see your mics are open, guys. Lakshmi too. Nonna. Sri Lakshmi. Fine. Thank you guys. Thanks for your support. If you have any queries, like we have a 10 minutes of time. Okay. Well, I need to get back to office. So if you have any queries, I'm free to answer.
Praveen, Mahesh here. I have a question here.
Yeah, tell me, Mahesh.
Praveen, I just wanted to check about the certification process. So do we need to complete the 4 modules that we have right now in SF, or we can do certification on any particular module? Like I work on Employee Central. So how that will be work?
That's yes, you can do your certification on single module also.
So how about the training?
Okay, why MiNdLiNkS is training like couple of modules? Like as of this batch, previously the MiNdLiNkS was the, you can mute yourself, Mahesh. Thanks. Okay. So previously the MiNdLiNkS used to provide the training on, like mostly performance management, goal management, compensation management. These are the modules we used to provide. Of course, Employee Central is evergreen. Employee Central is evergreen, core HR module. We start with that. Then depending upon the market structure, I used to provide the training like performance management, goal management, and compensation management, these things. And I see like the market is already saturated. I see there are a lot of my students or the previous people, those who have been getting into these modules, and some sort of a saturation stage has come. And I see there is automatically a downfall in the administration side, like recruitment, onboarding, the Employee Central this time. And I see, in particularly for my projects, I see a time has come where I don't find the resource. Even there are 100% hike we are ready to give to the candidate, but we don't have a people. So it was like interest or like by the previous of students to MiNdLiNkS, or maybe they have used to send a lot of emails, or like they used to contact the admin from different people from different countries used to contact the admin, because there is a maximum jobs in the recruitment and onboarding and Employee Central side. People used to call to whether we are having a training from MiNdLiNkS regarding these modules, or are you going to provide, because there are a lot of job vacancies are coming up. Because even sometimes I tried like 100% hikes to the people. So we planned of starting the other session side. Like today we are training into like mostly recruitment, onboarding, Employee Central, okay, reporting. Okay, so nowadays we have 5 modules we are training it. Yes, why we are training couple of modules, not single module? Because even you come to me today, it is like case like 2 years back, if you have come to me like saying that Mahesh used to come to me saying that Praveen, I have completed my Employee Central training and I'm good at my training, here is my certification. So I used to give some reference, or used to be eligible for an interview. But today that's not the case. Today not the case. If Mahesh comes with the same Employee Central, I may ask Mahesh, like, do you have at least knowledge of other module? Like let us say you are from Employee Central. Are you interested, or do you have some scope of like goal management? Are you having some knowledge towards onboarding? Because multiple skills. Like if I have received another person, like instead of Mahesh, I have Ravi who has been trained in 2 modules. Certainly I will go with Ravi. So this is the atmosphere what is there in the market. So therefore today we are trying like nearly like 3 to 5 modules. And you can be just certified in 1 module. That's okay. It's up to you. Hope I have cleared your question, Mahesh.
Yeah, Mahesh, anybody who are working in the cloud should act as a multitasker. So that's the reason actually the companies do need the people who are having a knowledge or the expertise in multiple modules. That's where we furnished a course program with all the 5 modules where 99% jobs will be pulling from the market. So that's where the recruitment onboarding is highly rocking now, and with the combination of Employee Central, where you can see most of the projects are. So any more guys? Any questions? If it is technical
Yeah,
related,
hi.
the trainer will answer, and the program related,
Yeah,
then we will answer.
sorry, I have a question here. Is analytics is a part of this course? I mean, analytics is taught?
Yeah, Praveen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. I can say like analytics is nothing but your reporting. In normal
Yeah.
terminology, we can call as a
Correct.
reporting. Yeah. Yes. Reporting is a separate module, you can call it as, okay, like we have advanced in this reporting, we create n number of reports. Let us say it's not like we create a single domain reports, multiple domain reports, cross domain reports, advanced reporting. Okay, let us say you want to fetch the data from both the modules. Let us say from recruitment you need a job information data, and you want to see the information on this job requisition which candidate got selected from onboarding, and let us say whether this candidate got hired or not. Nothing but when you have a requirement of different fields also, you can create such information, and you can create the reports as of date. For example, you need the employee information as of today. The next minute also you can create the report. So it's a separate module.
Yeah. But is this a part of this curriculum, that analytics part?
100%. 100%.
We do have
what
reporting, right? We do have reporting, another module here.
Yeah. And what is the duration for the analytics?
You mean to say for only reporting?
Yeah, only the analytics reporting part. Not analytics is advanced reporting. I know it is not like ad hoc reports nor the ORD reports. It's something advanced than the I mean ad hoc and ORD reports, right?
Right. I got your question. See, when it comes to the reporting, okay, like I can say, like there are today as of now, there are 3 modules the reportings are divided. Okay. The reporting or the analytics word, what we are talking about, it's a basic reporting, okay, with a combination
it's a basic reporting.
Let me explain. It's a basic reporting where you can create your ad hoc reports. The ad hoc reports can be of different types, creating the reports of single domain, multi-domain, cross-domain, which are on table creation. The reports, when you create a table format, like nothing but Excel, okay, or you can download it as a CSV. Okay, those are one type of reporting. The second one are the advanced reporting, where you can go and create a report and you can give an access to the HR as a tile based. Okay, let us say I have generated a report. Instead of sharing the report through a normal Outlook or anything, I can share the configuration of the reports to the HR so that they have every time they can go and run it whenever they need. This is the second way. The third one is nothing but once you generate the report, you can give access to the HR in a tile-based format. Okay.
Yeah.
Like in the portlet, he can go and answer selection of that tile. Automatically, a report will be generated. That's a third level. And the fourth level, you need not to configure the report itself. I can simply export and import.
Yeah.
Let us say there is a requirement. From the library, I can simply download it and export it. Automatically, the report is generated. So there are n number of levels also in reporting. Out of that, still, if you are interested in configuring a custom-based reports by using the company logo, company format, company structure, okay, like giving some advanced levels, that comes under the workforce analytics.
Yes, that is my question actually. WFA is taught over here. That is my question, because I know how to create ad hoc reports, ORD and all. I'm interested in WFA.
100%. For that, you can contact the admin. Okay, they are the exact people. They will let you know, okay, whether it's a part of the curriculum or it's not the part of the curriculum. When MiNdLiNkS has a separate thing, they will get back to you. Okay.
No problem. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Fine. Any more queries, guys? Fine. Thank you, admin. So, well, I'm leaving the meeting. So,
Last question I have in Employee Central, are you teaching time off also?
100%, that's a part of the curriculum.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
So, anything, or shall we conclude the session?
Hi Praveen, this is Suchi here. I have a question. Sorry for barging late. My question is, which are the 4 modules of SAP SuccessFactors which are being trained by MiNdLiNkS? Sorry, I
Actually,
joined the session a bit late, so I'm not
no problem.
quite well versed.
Whatever the link that you have, okay, if you click on that link, that will navigate to our website where you can be having the complete description of success factors training program overview and all the particular details, whatever the module that we cover, duration, price, and everything, including 2 to 3 recording sessions also, so that you can have again recap on it. So the first one is an employee profile and security, which includes all introduction to mastery, and not only that, and you will be learning what exactly the cloud and how to access and how to clone, and so how it is different from SAP legacy ECC to success factors, including introduction to mastery, where everybody should start with. And the other one is an employee central core HCM, which is a primary one, should it is a must have. And the other one is recruitment, and then onboarding, and then reporting. These are the 5 so where we have furnished in a course. So any more, anybody?
Sure, thank you.
Is it this
Please.
syllabus also include integration and implementation?
Mhm. Praveen.
Yes. So when it comes to the integration, okay, yes, yeah, I can give you a complete good overview of different integrations which are running in the market. Okay, like integration is a separate software which comes under the middleware. But yes, as a consultant, you need to have a knowledge, a complete thorough knowledge on the software, or depending upon the module of the implementation, what you are doing, you need to have a knowledge, or you need to have a good understanding the scope of the implementation. So what we are going to discuss, like what are the different type of integrations or different type of middlewares we will be using for our success factors. Let us say in the backend you have a SAP HCM system. So from the SAP HCM system, you are going to pull the data of only payroll or masters, or either the SAP HCM system is a cloud-based system or on-premises system. So depending upon such requirement, there are different implementations which are running in the market. So we will see, or we will discuss like what are the different type of implementations and what will be the source and target of those systems, what will be the architecture. So I can say like 20 to 30% of the knowledge I can share you, okay, regarding the type of implementations, type of integrations, what type of middlewares you have to use, what is source system, what will be the target system, okay, what type of data may flow from one system to another system, what is the work of a success factors consultant, everything we will discuss. I can give you that knowledge.
So it does
Sure.
mean actually from success factors front, the trainer will give you a complete overview and the knowledge how you need to talk through the success factors in terms of integration when you are liable to give us support so to the middleware cloud middleware team. So where we have a CPI cloud platform integration. So one who got already learned and any experience in success factors or Ariba, any of the modules. And if you want your profile to be weighing more, you can learn SAP CPA or HCI, where we only the training source even for that too. So any more guys?
Yeah,
Sure.
MDF objects and business rules would be taught, right?
Those are the basics of the your cloud platform. Like I
Yeah.
think so that's MDF objects, custom MDF objects, and the business rules. Those are the
Yeah.
basics of your subject.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any more? Sri Lakshmi, you're trying to talk to something since long. Sri Lakshmi Nunna. Any more? Okay, then let us conclude this session. And if you guys have any doubts, you can find my number on the screen. Okay, where you got the message from. And if anything related to any of the technologies in the world, you can talk to me. Anyhow, so let us conclude this session. Thank you a lot, Praveen. And guys, have a wish you a happy Friendship Day. Thank you a lot.
Thank you. Wish you the same.
Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you all and wish you the same happy Friendship Day to you all.
Thank you all.